Oh.
You might want to open your eyes.
I did that pretty good for having my eyes closed. If I was ever blind, I think I'd be able to sit down. Hey everybody, it's Jay-Z Crazy.
Oh, it's everything else you wouldn't be able to do, right?
Right. Nothing at all. I just have you do everything for me.
It's okay.
Anyway, the reason I walked in here like that was because I woke up this morning at 9:30. Right now, it's about 10:30. I was a little shocked at a couple things. First of all, I fell asleep watching Seinfeld last night on the couch.
Yeah.
It was a funny episode, if you like the TV show Seinfeld. It was the one where George wanted to take an IQ test for his girlfriend, but George was afraid that his girlfriend wouldn't think he had a very high IQ, and
Right.
George was afraid that she would think negative of him. So George had his friend Elaine take the test for him. So Elaine was at another location taking the IQ test. She was doing it at a restaurant, and she had all kinds of distractions, and she scored an 85. So George was pissed. He says, okay, the results from the IQ test came back. I scored an 85! Then Jerry started laughing. Because 85 is bordering on mentally retarded.
Right.
Right? Technically it is.
Yes, it is.
And so then she took the test for him again. But this time, George's girlfriend caught Elaine taking the test. Elaine scored much better. She scored a 151,
Right.
which was exceptional. Most people aren't nearly that intelligent. But it didn't matter because she saw, well, George's girlfriend saw that Elaine was taking the test and not George. So anyway, so I had a good laugh doing that. I took an IQ test twice. First time, I think it was a 134. The second time, I scored a 131. So I just always go with that and say my IQ is a 131.
Okay, well, I remember you said you had a friend named Ann who took it. She kept saying how her IQ was like 80.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't a good friend. It's just more of an acquaintance I knew for a summer. And she scored an 80 and thought that was good. I'm like, I didn't want to tell her that she's like this much into being admitted into some kind of group home or something, but whatever, you know, not everybody can be equal on the intelligence spectrum. Anyway, I'm getting away from the reason I walked in here like this.
Right, go on.
So I woke up at 9:30 this morning. Mm-hmm. I tape a radio show, not my own. I used to do that too, but I tape the Howard Stern show every day. The guy is great. I've listened to him since 1984, and I find him very amusing. So since Sirius Radio, they can't manage to have an app where you can just download the show, they don't want to make it easy. So I actually have to, manually record it in real time. So I hit the record button, went to bed. I taped 3 different shows. Okay, then I woke up, and during Seinfeld, I hit the record to tape the second show. No, I didn't even do it that way. I taped the one show and went to bed. Don't even ever remember No? Okay. I do remember recording the second show. It happened just the way I said it the first time.
Okay.
During Seinfeld, I hit record to tape the second show. Okay, so then I went to bed.
Okay.
Is everybody following?
Yeah.
Does anybody give a shit? So, when I woke up this morning, I should have had 2 shows taped, right?
Yep.
But I looked at the computer when I woke up, and there were 3 shows. I'm like, how did the third show already get taped? I don't remember getting up in my sleep and taping it. I would have had to get up like at 5:30 in the morning to do this. I don't remember doing this. I'm like, this shouldn't even be taped. I'm going to tape the third show right now after I woke up. But it's already on the desktop. I'm like, my parents used to tell me when I was young that I'd sleepwalk. Not a lot, just once in a while. But I think it only happens when I'm really tired. Exceptionally tired.
Were you exceptionally tired?
So apparently in my sleep, I got up at some point to tape a radio show. And then went back to sleep. I don't remember any of it. I had an ex-girlfriend who had a brother. He would sleepwalk all the time. One time they actually had to stop him from climbing out the window. He was about to jump out the window.
Oh, maybe he didn't.
He woke up in his sleep, second floor. He had his leg out the window like it was nothing. He was just gonna leave.
See you.
It was a good thing they caught him.
See ya.
The good thing they saw him and got him, and roped him back in.
If they didn't like him, they would have just let him go.
Yeah, if they didn't like him, they would have said, "Well, have a nice trip."
See you never.
So I'm thinking, it's scary too. I'm thinking that sometimes I sleepwalk. Do you ever catch me sleepwalking?
A few times.
You have?
Yes.
You didn't tell me.
Well, yeah, a long time ago.
Was I really tired? Is that when it happens? Yeah. And usually I'm not really tired. So nobody has to really worry about me sleepwalking that much. But it happens. This week, I've got very poor sleep. The night before last, I only got like 2 hours sleep. Then it was 3 hours the night before. I haven't been sleeping good at all this week. And then I wake up this morning to rain on the ground. Why has it rained all week?
I don't know. It said it was going to.
I don't think I've seen the sun one day this week.
No.
It has nothing to do with my sleepwalking. I'm just making an observation.
I look forward to the sun being out so I can ride my bike.
You gonna take your bike out?
Yeah, when it's nice out.
Good. We'll both take our bikes out. And we'll go down the bike path. And we'll just keep riding and we'll be like Forrest Gump running. We'll just keep going and going and going. And we won't stop until we hit the other side of the country.
I'm not agreeing to that.
Why? That'd be fun.
I can't. I physically can't do that. So I just want to go for a leisurely ride.
We need tandem bikes. I get in the front, you get in the back. Right?
No,
We have a bicycle built for two, and I can pedal.
No.
You can't do that either. Why?
No, I like having my own bike, so I can get off and
Yeah,
rest.
but we can go further.
No, we
if
can't.
we're on the same bike.
Because I need to get off, and I'll just be standing somewhere while you're just driving off.
She needs to get off. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
I'm not sure where it went.
You breathed it away.
It'll come back later after the show's over. Okay, so that's all I wanted to talk about. I was very disturbed. I mean, it's good because I have things I want to do today. So if something's already done that I thought I had to do, okay, that saves me time. I'm fine with that. That's great. But when you're doing stuff you don't remember, it's scary. So drop a comment in the comment section and let me know if you've ever sleptwalk. If you sleepwalk, I'd like to know about it. And if you do, have you ever done anything regrettable or anything dangerous when you sleepwalk? I don't know, like trying to jump out a window.
I didn't know you were sleeping when I'm sleepwalking when you were doing this.
How could you tell?
Well, I couldn't.
I really wasn't walking like this. I wasn't like the Walking Dead, right?
No.
Okay, so how did you know that I was sleepwalking?
Because it looked like you didn't. You were like, you weren't like hair. You were just like sort of zoned
Don't
out.
I look like that most of the time? Like I'm not here and I'm just zoning?
No.
Oh.
It's like it looked like you weren't really awake.
Well, I wasn't. But why didn't you wake me up? They said it's dangerous though,
to do
to wake
that.
up a sleepwalker. Why?
I think it's because you can have like I don't know actually. I keep hearing that too.
Okay, well, if I have to sleepwalk and do things in my sleep that I don't know about, I'd like them for all to be good things. Like last night, just something innocent enough as recording something so it saves me time during my day. That's good. Okay, but if you ever see me open a window or doing something that could harm myself, please wake me up. I'm giving you permission to wake me up.
Okay, I saw you on the computer. I didn't know you were asleep.
When? This morning?
Yeah.
What time?
I think around 5 something.
Oh, so you witnessed the sleepwalking.
Yeah, I didn't know you were sleepwalking. I just saw you like.
Yeah, but didn't I look normal?
No, you looked like you were tired, but you weren't really like responsive. It was like you were a robot.
Well, I wasn't responsive because I didn't know what planet I was on. I wasn't supposed to be awake. I didn't know you saw this.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tape it?
Tape it. How would I know anything was going on that was wrong? I just
Well,
saw you.
because you said I looked zoned out.
You did.
I
look
wish
like-
I had that on tape now.
Look, you were just zoning.
This whole story I just told you guys could have been made so much better with a video to go along with it. And she didn't tape.
How would I know to tape?
I don't know. I didn't even know you were up. Just the fact that I know you were up and could have taped, and because you saw me, I wish I had tape of this now.
You had your feet up. You looked like you were just...
I had my feet up.
Yeah.
What was I doing?
You had your hand on the mouse, and you were just in front of the computer, like normal.
She saw me. She saw me sleepwalking.
I saw you sitting there. It looked normal to me.
It wasn't normal. I was sleeping. When a person's on the computer and they're sleeping, they should not be out of the computer. That's almost as dangerous as drinking and driving.
You think what's going to happen?
Because I could turn into some kind of text warrior. What if I sent threats to the White House or something in my sleep? Not that I ever would in my waking life. I like the president. I don't have any problems with anybody. Well, at least not the president. I might have problems with other people.
That's funny.
But I don't want to be in a situation where I'm typing stuff and I'm not even aware because I'm sleeping.
Your eyes were not closed. You just looked like you were any other day on the computer. You know, the funny thing is when you're on the computer, you look kind of out of it, like you're walking around in a daze.
Oh, so in my normal everyday life, I'm walking around in the daze, but when I'm sleepwalking, I look more awake?
Yes.
What the hell is that about? All right, I don't understand. I gotta go. I really have things to do today. You know, I like taping these shows a night before because I'm not rushing to get them up. We should have just done this one live today. It's almost going up live anyway. It's okay. You know, maybe next show I'll do in my sleep, which could be interesting.
Good luck.
So if you ever see me sleepwalk again, and I look zoned out, get the camera.
I know. But
push me in here, sit me down, and say, okay, tape Jay-Z crazy now. But don't say it too loud. Say it in a low enough voice where you won't wake me up.
Listen.
And it'll be the best show ever.
You haven't done that in a long time.
I know. Like I said, I don't usually do it unless I'm really exhausted. So, okay, we'll see what happens. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll be back here sometime soon. Will it be next week? I don't know. I can't promise. We'll see how the weekend goes. If that goes fine, then yes. If there's problems, you never know if I'll be in the mood to be back next week. So we kind of take it day by day here. Okay? This isn't a regular job where I need to be here every day. Just the fact that I'm here as much as I am is a miracle. Why are you winking at me?
Why not?
Good point. This has been Jay-Z Crazy.